No, look, I did it again. I left myself muted. I do it every time. Hello, everybody. I'm Duff. Let's do this. Take two. And welcome to the first ever Ultimate Golf Duff Cup. Now I'll do it. I'll look over and ask, how is the volume? Can everyone hear me? Out in the chat, on the YouTube chat, should be good. Now, quick explanation of what's going on. Now, normally I'm the host of the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship Tournament, but this time around I thought I would give a chance for some of the clubs that don't always finish near the top. We seem to have the same few always finishing near the top there, to participate in a live stream event. So I asked my man Ed, Big Easy, who is going to help me co-host this event. First, let's say hi to him. He is the man. He is a legend, member of Whiskey Business, longtime friend of mine, and he lives just down the road. Big Easy, how are you doing this evening? Oh, it wouldn't be the right unless I had a good friend of mine joining me on this stream. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do head-to-head battles. We had 8 teams. Unfortunately, we're down to 7. We had a last-minute bail, but we do have the Mctees, Canadian Club, the Albatrossers, the Mediocre Men, Canadian Bacon, Canuck GCC, and Billions Mines. Easy, Billions. How amazing is that show? I want to know. We're going to ask them when we get to their match if their club name is based on the show. Bobby Axelrod. I just want to party with him. Anyway. All right. First up, we have Albatrossers versus Canadian Club. These guys are just about ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to do spin the wheel, the exact same as we did in the other format in the golf Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship. And these guys are going to play head-to-head. Best of 3. Winner moves on, losers out. Gentlemen, I am spinning the wheel now. I will tell you what the ball is going to be. We start off, lucky you, with a player's choice. So you guys can pick whatever you want. Doesn't have to be the same. So we've got, for you guys looking at home, we've got on the right here, we've got Grip from Canadian Club. On the left, we have Gecko from Albatrossers. Brandon, you've been here before. Grip, tell us a bit about yourself. How are you? How you liking the new club? Perfect. All right, you guys go ahead and you can start your game. So 2 or 7, and you guys can use... Oh, did we lose Gecko? Oh, he better be here. There he is. So, all right, so you guys can use... No, you guys can use different balls, whatever ball you want. It doesn't have to be the same. All right. Someone, Easy, give me a quick little count here. All right. Easy, just say something. We'll see if they can hear you.
I'm just looking at both boys here loading up driver on the first tee.
No pins, right?
All right, there we go. We've got audio on you now, I think. Chat,
Looks like
what are you saying?
Ball and Wurlitzer.
So here we go. 50 people in the chat watching just a fun little tournament we're throwing together at the last minute. Gecko on the left, Grip on the right.
Nice shot, Brandon. Nice shot.
So these guys are playing a best of 3 format. Most of these go down to a shootout, but let's see if someone can end this in regulation with these couple of hive shots. And anybody that's been to a Duff stream before knows what's about to happen. Here's the sound. There it is. So both these guys at level 8 hive.
He's wife's a federal attorney. Mctees, what you call it? Mctees. In the vicinity doing water drills or something with them?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a lot of someone's talking in the background there. We're hearing somebody. Gecko just misses short and right. Brandon makes the drop. Canadian Club goes
Well
up.
done, buddy. Well done.
1-0 with that medium length hive shot. That wasn't easy. All right, so we're up 1-0 here, and we're going to spin this wheel of death again. I'll tell you boys what comes up. And look at this basic ball. We went from player's choice to basic. We are going to see an entirely different game here. Yeah, hit that rematch. You guys will be able to just switch to a basic real quick. Now, it'll probably show the last ball you guys used. I'm just letting you know, but I can confirm, I can see it live on my screen, that these guys will be using the proper ball.
Duff, I guess I wouldn't be the proper co-host if I didn't also.
Yes, buddy!
Now we're good.
So I don't think they heard you before, Easy, but yeah, Big Easy and I have known each other for a pile of years now. We started off on a different golf game. Hey, this is a Duff stream. This isn't an Ultimate Golf. I can say that. We started playing Golf Clash together a few years ago. And then we made the jump over to Ultimate Golf, and we kind of never went back. We actually took, Easy was the president over there for a long time, and we took a clan, or a clan, that's what they call them, from like nothing all the way to the top, and we've kind of done the same a little bit over here, big guy. We should be proud of ourselves.
Yeah, we should. But different results here, though, eh, Duff?
No kidding. I never won a tournament ever in Golf Clash.
I never did either.
All right, Albatrossers on the left, down 1-0 to Canadian Club on the right here. We've got Grip. He has played in the Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship before, but he was with Arnie's Army. 58 people watching. No pressure, gentlemen. No pressure.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
And you guys
Haven't
wait.
used one of these in a while.
You guys waiting in the sidelines. Don't get nervous. Oh, speaking of getting nervous, Brandon puts it in the rough.
Straight up.
But
That's where Mikey G spend most of his time, probably.
you know what? The rough with a voodoo there, not a problem unless you've got a basic ball. Even putting is not a gimme with this ball.
I like
Hey, listen, even the putting's not that great.
Oh, he hits ultimate. Should be no problem. We are going to a shootout. Canadian Club has the chance to send Albatrossers packing if Grip can get this shootout close.
Good luck, man.
Good luck, buddy. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning here for this.
Dude, we appreciate it so much. That is incredible that guys are willing to do this for something like this.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, guys, get ready. Up next, we've got Shredder from the Mediocre Man against Big Joe from the Canadian Bacon Club. You guys get ready to go here shortly as we watch this shootout between the Albatrossers and Canadian Club. Guys in the chat, if you're a member of one of these clubs, let us know. Write down who you're a member of.
Oh. Don't know if that's going to be close enough. Nope.
Look at this. This is a tough hole and a tough shot. It looks like we have our first winner. Gecko, hey, before you go, I just want to say thank you so much for getting up in the middle of the night, for representing the Albatrossers. Good game. You got screwed. You got the basic ball, but that was still a very nice shot with that basketball. And thank you so much for playing, buddy.
Those are good.
Nice shot. That was good fun, bud.
All right, so let's go to the wheel for a second here. Easy's going to tell a story while I get these other guys' screens set up. Or not, or I'll just talk my way through it. All right, look at this. We are ready to go, I think. Let me just go into this one real quick. Yeah, we are good. All right, we're going Wheel of Death. Big Joe and Shredder, you guys ready? All right, Big Joe, where are you from, buddy? Shredder, where are you from? New South Wales. Now, wait. What did they just have? What was the big rugby? The Nations, the something of Nations down there. What was it? State of Origin, that was it. Who won? Anyway, all right. Let me get my Wheel of Death up here. I'm busy chatting. Let's spin it. All right, boys. Loopers, you're on loopers. Oh, yeah. So no sound again when I'm on that one screen. I'll fix that.
Oh, we got a sport.
So we've got Big Joe. We've got Shredder. Shredder has said he's from down under in Aussie.
Okay. Don't touch. We won't touch it.
And we're loops.
Loops.
Yeah,
that is correct. You gentlemen are using loops. So if you could both switch over to them real quick, we'll see them doing that. So we've got Big Joe, I believe, on the left here. And we've got Shredder on the right.
Where's my loop?
Oh, you're not getting the better ball.
I might have them backwards.
2 more. There it is.
Nope, we're right. Big Joe's on the left. Shredder's on the right. Brad's telling us who won the State of Origin. And they're off. So best of 3. As you saw the first matchup, so we had Mctees actually get a bye. They are through to the second round. We've got Canadian Club with the win over Albatosers. They're into the second round. And now we're figuring out who is going to fill the bottom half of this bracket with Mediocre Man and Shredder on the right here. Big Joe with Canadian Bacon on the left. Looks like we've got a pile of people here from a bunch of different clubs. Stephanie's here. She's been around a lot. Carl's representing Team Canuck. Hank's here. Gopher's always here. Gopher calling me on my sound issues. I know what I've done. I will get it sorted. It's just that one screen. Shredder with the drop. Big Joe is frozen, but he'll catch up here in a minute. He made the drop as well. If Joe's screen doesn't catch up, oh, there it is. He's caught up now. So first match between these two are going to a shootout. And let's see what they can do with these loops. Easy, you use a lot of loops when you're playing head-to-head on the way up? Remember back when we used to play head-to-head?
Oh, loop was my favorite ball.
Me too.
I won over 100 putting royals with the loop ball. So that was my favorite.
So speaking of royals, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's watch these approach shots. So this is a tough hole. They both, you got to use
Nice
driver
shot,
on
Joe.
this one. 2.79 for Joe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ooh, looks good in the air. Looks good in the air.
Whoa.
2.13 close battle. Shredder with the win. That puts them up 1-0, and that means I need to go to my wheel of death. Oops, wrong button. Okay, while I'm in here, hang on. I'm going to add their audio real quick. Take me 1 second. There we go. Now I've got their battle. All right, I said battle. Now I've got their audio in here. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what happens. Come on, Basic. Come on, Basic. Big money, no. It's Basic! Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, come on.
All right, gentlemen, do your worst. I mean, do your best.
It had happened, didn't it?
Did we freeze again? I'll just go in.
All right, challenge accepted. Here we go. Mediocre Men up 1-0 over Canadian Bacon. Don't get nervous. Only 60 people watching. Sally says, wow, nice shots for both. I agree.
Especially with loops.
Oh, Hannes checks in. Hannes, I love when you check in on these streams, buddy. Hannes, obviously from out in New Zealand. He's played in the country club tournament a few times. All right, let's see what these guys can do with basics. This is always fun to watch with basics. This is when I'm so glad I'm hosting and not playing. So while we watch these guys play this hole with basics, I guess I was out golfing in the real world today. If you want to get divorced, golf with your wife. That's a quick way to get yourself there. Anyway, I understand there were some new Royales brought up today. Easy, did you have a chance to play them?
I did.
So what do you think? I just saw some of the Whiskey Business chat. I think some of them were bullshit and some of them were good. I might host stuff from Ultimate Golf, but I'm not afraid to call them out when stuff's not good. We'll
tell you what.
Was there some
Tell
shitty
you
ones?
what it was, and I think everyone will agree on it. Anything new is great, and there were 4 brand new ones. The first 2 rounds of all of them were really good. The last rounds, the finales of all of those 4 were like just short shots that I could aim, and I think I was 14-3 on one of them.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
I need to mix them up a little bit.
Oh, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
All right, we will, oh no!
Oh,
Look at that lip out! Wow. Oh,
mix them up a
let's
little
look at
bit.
this. I've got an instant replay up, actually. All right, let's we watch will, this one again. Oh, no!
Oh,
no! Look at
oh.
so close.
Tony
Which
Hawk's
means Shredder wins 2, Mediocre Man wins the match. Big Joe, thank you so much for playing. That's just you got basic. You got basic. Those basic balls get you every time.
Good game, Shredder.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Good game.
Yes, sir.
All right, so 4 easy. Do you remember what courses the new ones were off of? I'm asking you questions so I can set up the next guy's screens and go.
Yeah, well, they're all the new courses, so I'm pretty sure there was a BH in there, so definitely Bay Hill. Probably a Sedgefield, to be honest with you. It seemed like maybe the few rounds they used for that the Casino Royale, it seemed like it was those courses, so they were kind of new. But,
All right,
anyways.
I'm just about set up here. Thank you for that. You're the greatest at time filling that we ever have. Oh, look at this. The screen's all screwed up. One click of a button, and there we go. All right, we've got Cornbread and Nate now. I do believe in the final pairing of this first round of the inaugural, first time ever, Duff Cup. So, Nate, you're with us from Billions Minds. So, tell us, what's this? Do you know what's the story behind the name Billions Minds?
I don't. I should figure that out. I got to understand why it's there.
We'll figure it out later.
I need to ask some questions.
We got time for that. And You've been putting up some good tourney scores lately. I've seen you in a few of my brackets, buddy. Good job.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And we've got from the other side Canuck GCC Golf and Country Club. We've got Cornbread. Cornbread, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
We're good. All right. Let me do our fancy spinning wheel here. And I will tell you guys what clubs to use. You guys can go ahead and start your invitation. There's my wheel. Spinny, spinny. Here we go. Mojaves, guys. Mojaves. Using the Mojave. So what do you might
Did
have
we
to
both send?
you might have to
Did
hit
we both send?
cancel. Yeah, hit cancel and do it again. There you go. Play now. So for this one, guys, we've got Cornbread from the Canuck Golf and Country Club on the left. We've got Nate Reed from Billions on the right. Come on, Tailwind. Of course, it's a crosswind. What's this? Number 1 at Banff, right? Andrew Hall. Who's this guy checking in? I know an Andrew Hall. So Stephanie says Bay Hill and Sedgefield were the courses for the new one.
Those are the two I remember. I don't know if there were more or if there was two
No,
each.
but still, I don't want to be a fucking total.
God damn it.
Cold. I don't want to fucking.
Both these guys with the Mojave. Mojave's got a decent wind. So back in the early days of Ultimate Golf, Mojave was the only distance ball you had because I think it's a power 7. And everything else was like power 3s, and it's a little bit less wind. I think it's only
Power
50.
7 and 25 wind, I think, or 35 versus the Pro V, which was the only other big ball.
It might even be 15, I think, and the loops are 25. But yeah, it was the ball to use. Like you wanted to keep them to, and now we've got DX, which you can hit 1,000,000 miles. Cornbread with his approach shot, he opted to go distance off the tee. Look at this hive. Bit of an over adjust. That's fine. Looks like we've got ourselves a shootout.
I ain't made the putt yet.
You will. I got faith in you. Speaking of shootouts, the new Ultimate Pass is out. They showed a little cheater picture of it yesterday. I thought for sure it was going to be Back to the Future 3, but unfortunately, I think it's just an overall Western theme.
Woohoo!
Should have been Shark Week.
It should have been easy. Absolutely. And that's not even a period joke. It's actually Shark Week on Discovery. On Discovery this week.
Last night.
They could have made a Sharknado golf ball.
They could have. If you win the tournament, the shit flies down from the sky. You get 50 that fly out of nowhere.
That'd be awesome.
Which was the one that Betty? Oh no, Lake Placid. Is that the one Betty White was in?
Oh God, with the alligator. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we are in the shootout. We've got a Root and a Hellfire. It looks like nothing wrong with either choice.
Ooh. Case of the lefts.
Cornbread hung his out there.
That's what she said.
And now he can't go near schools.
Come on, spin back.
Nate,
shot,
Nate with the nice shot there. That puts Billions up 1-0. And that
Nice shot,
means it is time for me to spin the wheel. Hit the buttons, Duff. There we go. I'd like to see a Pro D. Nope, Mojave again. All right, Billions are up 1-0. This is to secure the 4th and final spot into the semifinals of the first ever inaugural Duff Cup. So Easy knows this. Back in the day, in our golf class days, I used to run sometimes through the week we'd be up drinking and go, hey, let's run a, back then it was Duffer. I'd run a Duffer Cup. We had a lot of fun running those back in the day.
Outstanding.
And it only took me 2 years. I'm finally doing one over here. So these guys are using Mojaves. They got a nice little tailwind off the tee. We haven't seen a game 3 yet in this best of 3 matchup.
Well, let's see if I can provide one for you.
Cornbread, I like your chances here, buddy. Let's go.
Well, I'm nowhere near the Bigfoot player you are.
Oh, you can drop this and no one will care. I'll give you the adjust. It's about... Oh, my mic! Oh, my mic! Again with the audio problem. Sorry, buddy.
Uh-huh.
So we've got a root versus a Bigfoot. The importance of hitting
I upgraded my club. I had the root.
The ultimate.
to the different, to a good distance here. Very important.
Oh, he dropped it.
Look at this!
Boom.
What a shot! Nate ends it in regulation
Oh.
with the huge root there from downtown. That puts Billions
Love the
at
root.
2.
I love the root.
Canuck at 0. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So that means we've got our semifinals set with Billions versus Mediocre Man, Canadian Club versus Mctees. And we are about to go to round 2. Let me go on my wheel. Easy will tell a story and I'll get these guys set up.
So I'll actually talk a little bit about the Duffer Cup. Some of the different things that were done back in the day at that other place, which we could probably do here at some point in time. I don't want to take away from Duff's current, but we had little matches within our own clubs, and we had different formats that you would do. So sometimes you'd have to make sure that you hit the sand at least once during your hole. You would play head to head against someone, but you'd have to go in the bunker at least once and get out. Sometimes it was furthest away on the shootout without being. You had to register. It had to be on the green, but it was furthest away from the pin. So lots of little different funky formats that were happening, which made it kind of cool. Full topspin. You must use full topspin on every shot.
Oh, those are
Full
super
topspin
fun.
on every shot.
I remember all those rules. All right, I'm going to need Showtime Mike and Big C61. Can you guys just share your screens, please, in the Discord?
Dan Boyd was going to play this.
That was going to be me first.
Oh, okay, Nautical, if you're going, Dan, share your screen. And then Big C from Mctees, if you could share your screen. Or is it Mikey G going to play?
If he can't play, I'll play.
I'm not playing.
Is Chris, you there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Any boy.
All right, we've got Nautical up. Let's
Yes.
get one of you, Mikey G or Big C. Whoever shares their screen first will be playing.
Did you see my screen?
There we go.
You hear me?
Yeah, we're good. Chris, I got Nautical's here. He's just spinning out there.
You got Chris?
Am
All
I
right.
playing?
Yeah, Chris, you're playing.
Who am I playing against?
You're playing against Nautical Craftsman, which is Dan.
Dang.
Anyway, easy. I like that. I think for the next Ultimate Golf Country Club, I like this spinning wheel, but we might add some spinning, some more rules to it. Might be fun.
Formats. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Because they should pop up there.
All right,
Who am I looking for the match is my problem.
In the last few
Okay.
times we have to.
Nautical, are you still there?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right. If you could just stop your sharing, we'll get this back in a minute here. Stop your sharing and go back in because it's not working.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have his deal.
I don't think I have yours either. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, tell you what. Let's go to
Because
the,
there was a couple teams that didn't share.
Okay, we'll go to the other one then. Admiral, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, if we'll get you to share your screen, and then you are going up against, let's go, be Mediocre Man second. Dez. Dez, are you here? You're here. I see you.
Because there was a couple teams that didn't share their codes info.
Yeah, 'cause I don't have the friend code for whoever I was supposed to play. Big C61.
Okay, sort it out in the chat. Go to the chat portion of this, and you guys share your country club or share your friend codes. Okay, Admiral, if I get you to share your screen. Admiral, General, are you here? There we go.
Working?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we got you guys. Okay, so you're up against Dez. This will be the first. So we've got Mediocre Men against Billions. Do you guys have your friend codes? And if not, we'll just get them real quick here.
Yep. I just challenged Dez.
Perfect. Thank you for doing that. The other two, if you guys could sort that out.
I just posted mine in the chat.
Okay, sort it out. Not on the voice chat. Go do it somewhere else because we're playing. All right, you guys, here is your Wheel of Death. Pro Ds, gentlemen. We're doing best of 3. This is Pro Ds. We've got Mediocre Men versus Billions in the first of the 2 semifinals. We've got Admiral General from the Billions Mines. Uh-oh. That was my mistake. I just did something. There we go. And we've got... I'm going to screw this up somehow. And from the Mediocre Men, Des T.
Good luck, Admiral.
You too. I've never not tried to drive it over the bridge on this hole.
Me
so I don't know
too.
how to play it.
Every single time, because it's sitting there. You got to do it.
Exactly. It's fun.
So interesting, both guys opting to use Pegasus. Now, I'm not a Peggy fan for general tournament play, but head to head, I think it's the club to go with.
Yep.
Especially because you use Pro Ds a lot.
For sure.
And it's just easy math. All right, let's see what these guys can do. Best of 3, Mediocre Men versus Billions. We can change this screen on the fly here because his is a little bigger.
Both in for Bird.
Both in for Bird. So you guys watching at home, we've got Billions on the left, Mediocre Men on the right, and they're going, this is their very first match of round 2, and they are going to a shootout. Air T says, I'm a Peggy user. I like Peggy. Now, Easy, you've had, as long as I've known you, no club has ever been known by the actual name of a club. Tell us a couple of the good ones you've had.
Oh, well, the other game I had a ton, but this one, I don't know. I mean, this one's pretty easy. Peggy Sue is obviously the easy go-to for this one. I'm not sure I ever made that one up. Lightning Rod, I kind of nicknamed Rod the Bot, or I called it Bolt. I don't know. I mean, those are kind of... what was the... well, Bigfoot in the other game was Sasquatch, right? That was...
Yeah, whatever the driver was. I don't even remember. Me neither.
That was so funny. That story is the funniest out of all about how we got over here. But
oh yeah, we'll get to that one in a minute.
Yeah. But yes, I nickname everything, even my peeps.
Your peepee.
Sure, I use the regular nicknames.
Admiral General takes the win there by a foot, going up 1-0 in this first match. We're going spinning wheel of death again to determine what ball they're using In the second match, loops, gentlemen, loops. Select each other again. Let's check in with Chris and Nautical. Do you guys sort out your friend codes yet?
I can't even find the guy.
I added Chris's friend code to my account, so I should have him there now.
Okay, perfect. So we'll get you guys here as soon as these guys are done. Oops, I'm on the wrong screen. Chateau Whistler, hole 15. Drivable in a tail in a normal tournament situation with the DX or the Christmas DX, or now with pins where you can add up to 25 yards onto your clubs. This is drivable even with a regular ball, I think. Not with these loops, though. So Billions up 1-0 to see if they can earn their spot in the final. Thanks for sticking with us. 60 still watching. Go ahead and smash that. It sounds so corny, but just hit that thumbs up for me, would you? I hate saying that stuff, but it really does help with the whole algorithm shit that they do with YouTube. Good drives by both guys. We've got an Atlas in the house. I had a ton of drops with Atlas before Hive got to the 8.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't get Hive upgraded. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're 100% playing the right club, though. So for anyone watching, until your Hive hits an 8, Atlas by far is the way to go for your wedge game.
Shot view, get her on the ground quick and get her running out.
Yeah, top spin. Gopher, of course you hit it. Gopher, did you see we're friends now in the game? I finally went through and deleted a bunch of people, and we are officially friends in the game now. Putt to draw. This should be easy. Dez drops it. Easy peasy. And we are going to a shootout. Mediocre men, they need to win this one to force a game 3. We have yet to see a game 3 in this first ever running of the 2022 Duff Cup. I tell you, when I was playing golf this morning, I would not have qualified for the Duff Cup. And, all right, so let's watch this. They didn't have beer on the course. I wanted to get mad. No beer on the course.
Really?
Luckily, Duff comes prepared. Not my first rodeo.
Nice straight wind here.
Yeah, this is go. If you see a headwind like this playing a tournament, it is go time.
This is almost dunkable.
Easy used to be the master of the dunk. He used to post. We had a little group going in Slack back in the day, and we post all our good shots. That's how we were sharing stuff. And it's like once a day that bastard be posting some crazy ass shot that he dunked from distance. I'm like, how the hell is this guy doing this?
Man.
5.19.
Good game, Dez.
Good game.
Admiral General with the win, which means Billions moves to the final. Mediocre man, Dez, thanks for playing, buddy. That's awesome. However,
Thanks for having me.
Your time has come to an end. And we are moving over, hopefully. All right, other guys, have we sorted this out? Chris and Dan?
I think
Just a sec.
so.
Attaboys. I knew you'd get it. All right, so let's bring your guys' streams up. Hang on one second. Dan, I've got yours. All right, we are good. Let me mute you.
Who do we have next?
All right, we have in the second half of the final, or the semifinal rather, we've got Canadian Club versus Mctees. Mctees had the bye. We've got Big C61 Easy, and the other one is Dan Boy. So if you want to bring their screens up, I'm going to do their ball spinny spin now. which is happening now. I know, Travis. All right, guys, Pro Ds. Pro D1s obviously play off Pro V, which genius move. So I put one in the shit today and went looking for balls. 2 Pro Vs in there. So not only are they the best balls in golf, but some guy that thinks he's really good put a couple in the shit as well. Made me feel better about myself.
Beautiful.
All right, they seem to have got it all sorted. Thank you for taking care of that, guys. So we've got Nautical Craftsman, you know him, on the stream. Good Canadian boy. From PEI. He's with the Canadian Club. And then we've got, with the Mctees, Chris, Big C 61. All right, they seem to have got it all started. Thank you for taking care of that, guys. Oh, someone's got their YouTube stream up.
And someone needs to close the door.
All right, whoever's watching the YouTube stream, you got to turn it off.
Mine's muted, so I know I'm good.
Someone's watching it. All right, go ahead and hit, boys.
What ball we using again?
Pro D1.
Pro D1.
Someone needs to close the door.
All right, whoever's watching the YouTube stream. Hey, you know what? Okay, that's fine. No, we'll fine. We'll start again.
Oh!
No, you're good. We'll start again. We'll start again. All right, he couldn't find.
Again?
No, yeah. Okay, so he couldn't find. You're saved from being in the rough. He couldn't find the ball in time. So you guys.
Okay.
So someone just finish this hole and then just hit play again. So go ahead and finish it. Nautical, you're ready. So just hit anywhere.
I'll just finish it out right quick.
So here's the problem with the new ball sorting system is sometimes it's not easy to find one real quick. Chris, you're good. Just don't even hit. And then just hit like real short shots in quick succession. And then he can, and then it'll be over. In the interest of being fair, so Chris, just hit like 2 or 3 real quick short ones right now. And it'll stay at 0-0. All right. Chris is on his own, but this first game will not count. Chris, dear God, do not hit this putt. You're going to make it go to a shootout. Just miss the putt, so we'll start a new one. Oh, there you go. So rematch, here we go. So 0-0 still, 0-0. We'll stick with the Pro Ds. Yeah, once you get used to the new ball sorting system, we're talking about it in the chat here. I don't hate it. I like I like it. I like being able to go in and sort by wind and sort by recently used, which doesn't always work. But sorting by wind, and for me, I sort by power a lot because I want to keep some consistency. And even though using a power 8 ball versus a power 10 ball, there's a very minuscule difference in the adjustment. These guys are so bloody good now at the top level that sometimes that like 1 or 2 ticks difference means a big difference.
Yeah.
So I try and use power 10 balls for consistency whenever I can. And me personally, I like the wind in the 3.5 to 3.7 range. So I use different balls accordingly to get my wind into that range.
Same. I don't mind bigger winds with Bigfoot and other clubs, but I like to use lightning rod a lot. So when I see a potential headwind coming up, I like to keep it in that, under 4 rings wind kind of a deal, because that gets up to over a 10 ring pull.
Yeah, which sucks. Full disclosure, I use whatever the highest wind ball I have for lightning rod if I'm on a par 3. So interesting approach here by Chris, using a lot of side spin. Nothing wrong with it.
Oh, down boy.
He's in. Easy. Oh! Looked like the Narayan. Was that an Narayan approach? Had to have been. How do you read? AirT's got a question. How do you read greens that have backspin when the shot guide arc doesn't show it? You know what? That's just if the arc is really, really narrow, generally you're going to have, if it's only going, say, on full backspin, like one bar, like one ring, you know it's going to back up when it gets there. If it's like a long 4 or 5 ring rollout, you know it's not going to back up. But a lot of it's just experience too. LR Max is difficult? Oh, I like LR Max. Here's your first bit of tidbit. 2.5. Win times 2.5 at max. There you go. Chris, I like his setup. Headwind, juicy headwind. A little bit of elevation in play on this hole, but not a ton. Oh, no! Look at that. He almost dunked it. It hit the hole. No way.
Shot off.
He's got it off.
Nice.
Oh, Chris. That's a win. That's a win there. Oh my God. All right. I didn't hit the replay because I wanted to see Nautical's shot there, but man, okay, so Nautical, you probably didn't see it. The guys at home did. So he almost airmailed it.
No, I didn't see it.
He almost airmailed it. It hit the lip and then went flying like 30 yards. But oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh, that was so close to a dunk. All right, I'm all flustered now. I gotta hit the right buttons. All right, let's figure out for Wheel of Death. Game 2, gentlemen, is going to be... That is a Mojave by just a hair. It's a Mojave. We're going Mojave. So we've got Canadian Club up 1-0, waiting to play. The winner of this one plays Billions Mines in the final. Billions Mines, we've got Billionaire waiting in the wings, I believe. You all ready, man? Drink your beer, Duff. I know I gotta open a new one. Go for it. So if you sort by, don't go most recent, go by wind.
Oh, shit. I fired a D1.
All right, start again. You boys are 0 for 2 getting this right, but that's fine. Even the big clubs messed it up. All right, so just go ahead and finish the hole out, Nautical, and then...
Forfeit.
Yeah,
Forfeit.
Just, yeah, and then we don't have to friend request again. Just have someone win it. And in the meantime, we'll find the Mojave. Yeah, so it should be all the way on the right. Just keep scrolling, Chris. It'll be down near the end because it's a low wind. So keep going back. There it is. Mojave, bottom left.
Want me to play it out?
Oh, so Gopher calls the beer in. It wasn't me. It was Easy having a beer. You sneaky bugger. There's mine, though.
There you go.
So just shank it, Chris, so that it just ends the shot. Yeah, just hit it quick. There you go. All right, so now we'll go... Both these guys are going to get a new hole, I think. Canadian Club has the chance to make it to the final. Mctees needs to win this one to force a game 3. So that one did not count. Did not count. Here they go with the Mojaves. Game 2. I almost said of the Ultimate Golf Country Club. I'm so used to saying that. Of the Ultimate Golf Duff Cup.
All right, Steph, I'm going to pour one right now, too. Ofer talked me into it. You shamed me into it.
So I've gone out with Easy a couple times. When he says pour a drink, it's not the normal drink that normal men pour. There is like 5 fingers of whiskey. And you are slurring before you finish the first one.
Ooh.
Chris's hangs on. Dan, Nautical Craftsman. He's nice and safe. Look at these guys right next to each other. It looks like they will both have a hive approach. Now, controlling the backspin on the hive is not always easy. Chris hangs his out to the left a bit, but he's got that spin, bringing it back to the right. 2 very different approaches here. Nautical's going more of topspin here, where Chris tried to bring it in the back door.
Damn, boy.
8 a.m. Oh, Travis is overseas. I forgot. Travis, how is it being back across the pond? Nice shot there by Dan. Looks like we are going to overtime. So this one is 1 game to nothing so far at Canadian Club. Winner meets Billions in the final. The final, we're going to go best of 5 instead of best of 3. So this whole time, it's been different players in each round, trying to incorporate as many people as I can in these fun little tournaments that I'm doing. Again, this is not an official Ultimate Golf event. This isn't... They're not running the show here. This is just entirely me. This is just a way that I thought, as Duff, that I would kind of give back to you guys on YouTube and give back to you guys that have supported me in this little journey that I started last December, and have a little fun. And so the rule I had for this one was none of the big clubs. Nice shot, Chris. You could not have competed in a previous Country Club Championship. And none of these clubs have. So I like this chance to meet some new players. 2, 1. Nautical for the chance to earn his club a berth in the final. Looks like it's short. We have ourselves game 3 happening. 3rd and deciding game about to happen. Spin that wheel, Duff. Let's see what comes up. Loops, gentlemen. We are using loops.
What?
Loopers.
Okay.
So it should be, Chris, it should be right around where the Mojave is. So if you sort by wind and then you go right to the end, you should already be sorted by wind, though. So go right to the end, all the way to the right. No, you're on most recent. You got to go by wind. Yeah, go all the way to the right. Back 1. There it is. Yeah, we got you, buddy. So look at this, Duff. I can not only help people with their shots on the course, I can help them with their balls. Yes, I said that on purpose. Oh, I hear some ice jingling. Ice.
That was for Stephanie. Stephanie and Gopher.
All right, easy. Here, I'm going to put you on the spot. With your phone, take a picture of your drink right now and send it to me so I can put it on the screen. I want to see how much whiskey you poured in that glass.
Well, it's just straight. Okay.
I'm in trouble.
You're good. You can save it. Ooh, just in the rough. Hole out for birdie. You got this. Gearhead. Oh, we're going Dunk City.
Like it.
Oh, misses the dunk, but we're in the sand. Guys, we've got ourselves a little bit of a ball game here. Both guys in trouble. We've got a par, so a chance for the Canadian club to win it in regulation here if Nautical can save this Orca. Let's watch. Oh, great shot! The accuracy of the Orca saves it.
What's that?
You're good. Unfortunately, Mctees, one and done. You guys are out. Canadian club going to the final. And hang on, before we do that, I'm just going to show this picture like I promised. There's Easy's drink. There's Easy's drink right there. Look at, he does not mess around. That is a full glass of whiskey. All right,
Great.
Easy, make that whiskey sing and tell us a little story here while I get these guys set up.
Oh, what am I going to talk about here?
Now's your chance.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, whatever. You know, like this is cool. And winning tournaments and getting drops, that stuff is really cool. And yes, I still scream and do the fist pumps when I drop a big one with, you know, and I'm sure everyone else does, but it's the stuff like this, the, you know, meeting of the people, the chat, behind the scenes stuff. This stuff is really cool as well. Brings people from all around the world and different parts of the world, brings them together. Even if it's through a finger golf game and it's just text and chat, but it's pretty cool. It really is.
It really is. Like the social aspect of this game is so good. Okay, Billion, I've got you up. And then who've we got for the Canadian Club is Showtime Mike, right?
Yes.
All right.
I'm here. I'm just I need to know who, or I just put my friend code into the channel.
There's 3 people from our team playing.
No, we're good. You guys have each other.
People just got eliminated. And I'm coming up next.
No, you guys are good. Just hang on.
Yeah, I found him.
Okay, so you guys are good. Billionaire Showtime Mike.
250 people watching on YouTube.
Someone's talking to their wife. That's fine. We're good. You can talk to whoever you want. Let's just make sure it looks good on the screen. It does. All right, gentlemen, here we are. We've made the final. We've got the Canadian Club versus Billion's Mind. We've got Billionaire from the Billion's Mind. We've asked it a couple of times now. Do you know where the name Billion's Minds came from? Or not? We've got Showtime Mike, though. Mike, are you here?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, we got you loud and clear. Billionaire, are you here? Are you with us? I see you moving the screen.
Microphone check.
There we go. Can you hear us now? Can you hear me now? All right.
Yeah, I was muted.
All right. Answer the question then. Can you tell us where the name Billion's Minds came from?
Okay, $1 billion mines. And yeah, who doesn't want to have $1 billion mind? So that's basically it.
I've been saying it wrong the whole time too. Why don't you correct me, you son of a $1 billion mine? I thought it was billions. Anyway, look at me being all foolish. All right, gentlemen. Okay, so here's what we are doing. Sorry, Easy, go ahead.
I would say Billions is good. Like before Axelrod left, one of the top shows on television.
Oh, 100%. And Wags? Who doesn't want to go partying with Wags?
Who doesn't want to hang out with Wags and have a little shindig there?
Dude.
It's a good show.
Could you imagine the cocaine budget hanging out with Wags?
He would put me to shame.
Anyway, all right, guys. So here we are. We've made it all the way to the final. We've got Canadian Club versus $1 billion Mines. We're going best of 5. Head-to-head showdown. So, guys, what I failed to mention So in the final, we're going to use all basic clubs. I'm just kidding. You guys can use whatever clubs you want. We just wanted to make him a little bit nervous there. And I'm about to spin the wheel and figure out what clubs these guys are going to use. Not clubs, what ball these guys are going to use. Okay, so player's choice. You guys go into your balls right now and just pick a ball. And while we're doing that, we'll just say hello to these guys real quick. Billionaire, congratulations on your club making the final. Tell us, where are you from, man?
I'm from the Midwest, Omaha, and yeah, I hope not to let my team down. They're showing out here.
That is awesome. And you guys have done all right. You made the final. Just do your best, have fun, and get through the first game when your hands are shaking a little bit because you're nervous. And we've got another
I'm using Big Easy's medicine to help out there.
Oh, good for you. I remember my first stream. I had to have like 6 beers before I started. I was so nervous. Showtime Mike, how are you? Tell us where you're from, man.
I'm just north of Toronto in Vaughan, in other Canadian.
Oh, right down the road from us, over by Canada's Wonderland.
Yeah, not too far.
And Bass Pro, the big one, used to be out there. I'm not sure if it still is.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Okay, hang on one sec. Mike, we lost your stream. If you could bring it back up. Good timing.
I should be.
You'll have to do it again. We lost it. Which is fine. We're good. We'll get it back up in a minute here.
It's going dark.
So, Vaughan, for those of you who don't know, is just kind of northeast of Toronto. I guess north of Toronto, up to 400.
Sorry.
No, we're good. We're good, Mike. It'll just take 1 second, I think, for it to appear on my screen. Still, there we go. I got you back now.
Perfect.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. All right, we are good. So, dealer's choice. Pick whatever ball you guys want. Invite each other to our 7 match, and we are going best of 7 to see who is going to win. Oh, look who's here, the mayor. You know him as Lima. He's no slouch. He's probably one of the hottest tournament players. One of the top scoring tournament players in the last month or two out there. Matt says, I sat in a truck stop in Mississauga watching this. Leva knows his way around a truck stop. No, I can't do it. It's funny, so I looked at the chat. I was like, who am I going to say knows the way around a truck stop? And I was going to say Big Easy, but he's big enough and he knows where I live, so I didn't want to pick him. Yeah, everyone in the chat, thanks, or that's watching still, thanks so much for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying this little show. All right, and they're off. Here we go. We'll play some sound from one of these guys just for fun.
Sure.
So both guys give it a good poke here. They gave it a good poke. Yeah, I heard that. Someone's phone.
That was me.
Oh, we've got a hive inbound. So Billions is on the left as we are watching this. Canadian Club is on the right for you guys at home. Let's hear in the chat. Who are you guys cheering for? Who do you want to win? Two very different approaches here. Someone hung back to long iron range, and someone going with the wedge. Neither one's wrong. Neither one's right. Like, you can do whatever you like. Me personally, I like hanging back to Bigfoot range. Both guys in with the birdie.
Yes.
And we are going to overtime in this first of a best of 5 series. Showtime Mike from the Canadian Club. He's on the right as we're watching this, and we've got Billionaire from $1 Billion Mines on the left. Of course, this is the one you guys get in the shootout. One of the tougher par threes in the entire game. There is a ton of secondary wind here, caused by the elevation.
Peggy on Peggy?
We got a little Peggy Sue action from both gentlemen here. You know, it's a great club here because you wouldn't get there with Bigfoot.
Yep. Big high arc, but you're going to have to figure it out.
Watch that secondary kick in. Brings it back to the right. Showtime. Let's look. Does it stop? It does in time.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Billions takes a 1-0 lead to start this final of the Duffer Cup.
That was Wags tight.
All right, boys, I'm spinning the wheel right now. I'm hoping for a basic because it's fun. Pro Ds, gentlemen, Pro D1s.
Pro Ds.
Lima, gun to his head, says Canadian Club. But he did say both are good country clubs. This is exciting. This is fun. I like doing this. Maybe we'll do more of these. If you're watching and you're in a country club that has not participated in anything before and you would like to, find me on Facebook, Duff Duffy. Send me a message with your country club or get your club president, send me a message showing interest, and maybe next time I can get your club in one of these. Now, yes. I did say in the original post that Whiskey Business does challenge the winners of this to a head-to-head battle to be determined at a later date.
Boy.
Good luck, Showtime.
Thank you. Good luck.
Chad's in the chat. Hey, Chad. Little House of Beans. Welcome. Both these guys, looks like both of them with an Orion approach here.
Orion. I've been hitting that a ton lately.
In that tailwind, it's not going to suck back like it normally does with that tailwind on there.
No.
You only get a couple inches.
But our legendary buddy Klaus would be all over this, and I've been hitting it a ton lately.
Yeah, it's my go-to club. I don't know how you guys hit Bigfoot. I go to Orion all the time. That's my way of playing.
There's nothing wrong with it. If you're successful, like CG, Happy, Klaus, all the same guy. He won a ton of tournaments with Orion. All right, we're going to overtime in this second game. What have we got? We've got Billions up 1, right? I should be writing this stuff down. Billions, Canadian Club 1. Papa G's here. Hey, man. Tough hole here. You're kind of right at the end of your driver almost. Normal situations, probably a natural switch to the Tour Pro to get that extra distance just to dial in that shot. Now, interesting here is we've got an RB versus a Fusion. Fusion, obviously, with a ton more backspin than the RB. RB with some more distance.
Just keep it down.
Ooh, they're close. 409.
Nice shot again. Wow.
That is a Billions win, which puts them at 2-0. All right, Showtime, Mike. Backs against the wall, buddy. Down 2 in this best of 5. You need to win 3 in a row for the championship here. And while I'm chatting, I should be spinning the wheel. Here's the wheel spin for the third game. Loop R's. Loops.
No whammies.
No whammies. What show was that? What was the name of the show with the whammies?
Press Your Luck.
Press Your Luck.
Oh, man.
So there is here's a fun little story. So there is a show on Netflix about Press Your Luck and how they cheated and all that. The one guy that had memorized the order. Anyway, the producer and the director of that, I went to elementary school with, CJ Wallace.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of shows in Canada.
There's a lot of filming here. What were we talking about? Handmaid's Tale.
The Boys was filmed in Toronto and recently released.
Handmaid's Tale was just over in Port Colborne. Right?
Handmaid's Tale was in Canada?
Yeah, so that's Hamilton. It's in Toronto, Hamilton, Niagara area.
Oh, shoot. I got the wrong ball.
Oh, shoot. Same here. Yeah, I hit the D1. Sorry.
All right, just someone lose to someone. We'll play again with the loops. There you go, forfeit. So
one had already hit, though.
I switched.
Oh, I can't re-invite. Oh, sorry, hon.
No, you're good. Just invite again. All right, so if you're just tuning in, which you're probably not because the watching count hasn't changed, but we are Billions versus Canadian Club in the final. Billions up 2-0 in this best of 5 championship match, which means they are 1 game away from victory. Chad, thank you so much. We are up to 29 thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right, loops. Don't forget, they've got it. There it is, top left. Good luck, gentlemen. Mike, come on, buddy. Extend this match.
It ain't for the lack of effort, that's for sure.
No.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. But really good players here, that's for sure.
Yeah, the competition's been fantastic. We've seen some holeouts in regulation. We've seen some damn near dunks.
That was cool. Off the lip.
We've seen some.
Yeah, that was a rob.
Peggy versus Peggy.
That was cool. Not quite for Chris, right? He needed a bush hog when that thing went off the edge of the cup and into the back lip there.
Oh, no kidding. That was, what was it, 28 yards off?
Yeah, but damn near dropped it, and that would have been outstanding.
Decent approach here for Mike. Just a couple feet. A little bit of an under adjust. So you guys will notice same wins and head-to-head. Everyone has the exact same wins from the same direction. The velocity might change a little bit, but the wins in a head-to-head are the exact same. So if you have a headwind and you see someone drive it 30 yards past you, you're playing a bot. All right, overtime.
All right, here we go.
Showtime. Let's earn that name, buddy.
Like I said, I didn't think I would take this game seriously when I joined 8-9 months ago.
It's crazy, eh?
Yeah, no, it's just taken over. My wife is threatening me. Let's put it that way.
It's awesome.
Well, you're still at that stage. Okay, you just have to get by that, and then. Yeah.
Well, I've been with her. Well, we've been married for over 10 years now.
Okay, me too.
Next week it'll be, well, we had a good 10-year run.
Why is my thing frozen?
Are you guys frozen?
I think I'm frozen. Hold on, let me restart my app. I think it'll relaunch it.
That's fine. Okay, so if we're frozen, what we'll do is we'll play to a tie.
Well,
in another match,
usually,
and then we'll go to a
shootout. I think I might be able to come back. I might be able to come back. Give me one.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Live TV, you never know what happens.
Let's both exit and re-enter right away.
All right. Okay, so we've got it. Mike has his up.
Yeah, let me know if I should hit or, like you said, we'll start all over. Can you see my screen or no?
Yeah, we've got it.
Okay.
If you guys both don't have adequate time to shoot, you can start setting up, and if it We don't have adequate time.
Mine's in.
Yep. Go ahead and line up and shoot. Yep. You guys are good to go. Carry on. Here we go. I like Mike's adjustment there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What club are you hitting?
There's a time issue here.
Get a shot off.
All right, time's up. Okay, so we're gonna wash this one. You guys go ahead, play another, start a new one. New life, Mike. Look at this. New life.
Oh my god.
New life. New life. So that was because of the game. That wasn't because he took too long. Okay, so just
No, it's fair. Yeah, of course.
play to a tie, and then we'll do a shootout again, because I think that's the only fair way to do this is to go to a shootout. And so the regulation hole is not going to count, only the shootout. So just make sure you tie. A, how many A's have I drawn? Are you guys playing a drinking game? Every time I say A, take a drink. A.
I think I said it once at least.
Oh, I say it a lot. A. What, How I Met Your Mother had a funny thing when Robin was, I'm just filling time obviously here, was hosting. They used the college kids used to play a drinking game whenever she said but and so she caught wind of this and just said but over and over, and the college kids all died.
Yeah, Duff, I've been playing the A game and I'm hammered.
Yeah, I know I'm bad with it. That's all right.
It's okay. I dig it. I'm American, so I like hearing it.
Huh? Y'all?
Yeah, y'all.
All right. So this is for fun. All right, boys, try and dunk this shot just for fun. Just do a quick adjust. Try and dunk it. Why not? We're having fun. Shout out to all my whiskey business boys out there who finally made it out of the first round. We took our very first Ultimate Golf Country Club Championship tournament last week. If you guys are not a part of that, so we take the top 8 teams over the entire season, and they play a combination all week of royales, head-to-head, and finally a full-out tournament at the end. Look at this! Oh, don't go in. Oh, there we go. All right, make your putts, and then we'll go to the shootout.
Oh my god.
That would have been funny. Yeah, Aaron's here. W Ranch. He's a whiskey
That was
business
coming on a
member.
line.
Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Now, we've had some talks about doing a real world Ultimate Golf meetup. I'm finding out all these people live so close to Toronto. Maybe one day we'll get out and do a real world round of golf.
Yes.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Might have to tow the trailer, Duff.
I'm in. We can tow the trailer somewhere. I want to go up and golf the Rock again. Nick Faldo course up north. It's a ton of fun. There's lots of campgrounds up there. All right, here we go. Showtime Mike with the Canadian Club has to win this to force game 4. Otherwise, billionaires are going to get crowned. Go for pushing for the Miami meetup. Six and a quarter feet for Canadian Club. Billions in the air. I like it. I like it a lot.
Wow. Nice
it's
shot.
over, folks. Congratulations goes to Billions. They make it through 3 rounds. They defeated
good match, buddy.
Golf and
Good
Country
game, yeah.
Club.
Amazing try.
Good job, gentlemen. They defeated Mediocre and they defeated Canadian Club to win the first ever Ultimate Golf Duff Cup. Sam says he's a Club League member. We got to talk to you. We got to go golf out that way. All right, folks, to everyone that's out there, thank you so much for watching. Guys that played in this, absolutely incredible. Let's go back on the screen. Absolutely incredible job. Whoops, wrong screen. That's the one I wanted. Thank you so much for playing this. Thank you so much for watching. Easy. Thanks for co-hosting with me. Always fun to hang out and have a couple drinks with you. Let's do it again soon in person. And yeah, guys, stay tuned for more fun stuff. Hit me up if you want to be a part of this down the road. And I'm going to have a couple more beers. Have a good night. Later.